Hello there, this is Louise. Welcome back to my channel, Louise's Lifestyle. Today we're going to be making Aloo Chop. Technically speaking, it's Macher Chop. Basically, aloo means potato in Bengali, and mach is the word for fish. So you could use either, but I'm going to call it Aloo Chop because the main ingredient, the biggest ingredient, is potato. So this is what Aloo Chop looks like. The first time I had this was back in 1981. I was visiting my sister-in-law who lives in Dhaka, which is the capital city of Bangladesh, and she was having a birthday party, and my in-laws and most of the people that I met in Dhaka, when they were having birthday parties, they don't tend to go out full out biryani and heavy foods like that, but go for snack foods like this, you know, lighter things. And so that was the first time I tried it. I thought, wow, I must learn how to make this. And it is very easy. Approximately took me about an hour, 15 minutes to make. That includes peeling the potatoes, chopping, boiling, mashing. So that's took about half an hour. And then you've got the preparation of adding the breadcrumbs, dipping in the egg wash, and then frying. So give it about an hour or so, you know, time, including all the preparation to make these. So very easy, very simple, and some of the ingredients that I've added, you don't have to add as much. I've added chilies. If you don't like chilies, just don't add them. Take out the chilies, it won't change the recipe. Just increase or decrease the level of heat as you prefer. So let's get to it. So I hope you enjoy this recipe and you'll have a go at making it. So here are all the ingredients I've got assembled. I've already peeled some potatoes and they're currently boiling in a pan. I'll wait for those to be cooked and they'll be mashed. I've got the eggs here, chilli powder, coriander leaf, green chillies, an onion, which the whole onion will be used finely chopped. I'll be using 2 cloves of garlic. I've got some chives. I've also got some garlic salt. Got my plain flour, got some normal salt, Himalayan salt, black pepper and breadcrumbs. So and obviously tuna, 2 tins of tuna. I think these are about 104 combined, the 2 tins, 104 grams, sorry, 204 I should say. So there's the drained weight is 102 grams, so times 2, 204 grams. So that's what I'll be using today to make the aloo chop. So I hope you stick with me and watch the whole of the video and see the end results. Okay, so the potatoes have been peeled and pop them in water, and I'll boil these for about half an hour and then drain the water off and mash them. Okay, so potatoes have been drained and I've mashed them, and now I'm going to add these ingredients, the chopped chilies. Peeled the onion, chopped it, and we've got the garlic cloves there, chopped the coriander, and we've got the tin of 2 tins ready to add to this mixture. So I'll just do that now. So I've made these little sort of like patty shapes or like little burger shape. Basically I take the potato mixture and I just sort of squash it down, sort of flatten it, not too flat, leave it about sort of that thick around, and just sort of shape it with your hands. you achieve sort of this round shape, and it's sort of fairly thick, say about ½ an inch thick. Tend not to make them too thin, because when you come to fry them, it's a little bit difficult. You know, they tend to split if they're a lot thinner than that, so you need sort of a thickness to them. So that's the shape. And then what I do next is, I've got my egg beaten in there, I've got my breadcrumbs, so dip that in there, a little bit messy, pop it in the breadcrumb mix, flip it over, there. So you proceed to do that with all of them, and then the next step will be to shallow fry them. So I'll do that when I've completed all of these. So that's the breadcrumbs on it. Okay, so the next stage now is to get these fried off. So the oil's nice and hot. Place them in there. Be careful. They shouldn't take long. Might lower the heat a little bit so they don't burn. I like the sides to get covered. I don't deep fry them, I like them shallow fried, because what can happen is they can become a bit too soggy if you deep fry them, and then they'll disintegrate. So shallow frying is the best. Check the undersides. Nice and golden. Get that down. Get down. It's a bit difficult doing it with the camera in my hand. What I'm doing, just tilting the pan a little bit so that the sides, if there's egg, obviously that's the only raw ingredient in there is the egg. I'll make sure that that's cooked. Literally just a couple of minutes to do. And that's it really. They're done. Just check the other side. Yep, nice golden brown. So you don't want it too dark. That's the colour that you want. I'm just going to pause the camera because it's a bit tricky to do this one-handed. So now finished frying all of them. Oh, I've got a couple left, I think. They didn't fit on this plate. But altogether made 22 of these Aloo Chop, or could be called Macher Chop because they've got tuna in them. So tuna is fish. So mat is the Bengali word for fish. So Macher Chop. And yeah, so roughly 2 kgs of potatoes, 2 tins of tuna, make about 22 of these medium size aloo chop. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. We'll have a go at making it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.